Hello and welcome back to another live devlog of my game Azaria. I hope you had a good last week and a good weekend. So we jump right into it and do not waste any time. The status quo is that you can spawn arrows, and it kinda does not make that much fun. And you see the arrows getting spawned, but they rotate wildly. It does not make any fun. There's no impact, no sounds, no particles, and we want to care about that today. Also, if you, for example, have here some arrows, you see, we can walk kinda over these, so there's a collider on that, and we want to fix that also when it hits a surface or another collider. So let's jump right into it. I learned a bit from last time, so we do not need this everything. We just need the velocity, and then we can also delete this. Also the last position, we do not need this. And I hope this fixes at least the first arrow, that the arrow is doing wide rotations in the air. And also we maybe need to adjust this here. I think this is okay. So let's test it if it's working. I hope so. But as I said, in the last couple of videos, I'm not that kind of expert, so if it's not that correct, please, go not that hard on me. Thanks. So, let's see if it's working. Yes, it really looks much better now. Much better. Of course, you see that the arrow is spawned not correctly, but in the air it fits nicely to the direction it's going. I see it's going through the ground sometimes. I might need to check why the collision isn't working there. Maybe because the velocity is too big, and this isn't working. But that's okay. So now we want to I think we can delete this now. Oops. Times the quaternion Euler, I think. And also, we can now tackle the problem with, I think it's the arrow is already in a wrong direction. What I mean is we might need to add 180 there, so it's just 90. I hope this is working right now. What did I do wrong? So we now can have a look at this little change. You see it's also not working correctly on the spawn, but you see maybe in the air it has the right direction. So we might need to check the spawn rotation, and also this is super important, the spawn position. As you might have noticed, it's spawning right in front of the camera, and then we are just shooting it straight towards our crosshair. So this is also a problem, but as I mentioned in the first videos, that we might tackle this at the time where we are handling animations and the whole player stuff, or the the character modeling stuff, because there the position will also change a couple of times, I think. This pile of swords, but it does make fun to shoot these arrows and change something in the game world. As you see, I can move these swords by just shooting arrows on that, and also I can create or destroy these crates with the bow. And this makes really a bit of fun, but a little bit of impact is needed. As I said, do a particle system or sounds or something like that, and stuff like that. And as I told you, here something like this is happening. They're staying in the air because we deleted the rigid body, but I think maybe I just delete the arrows. I mean, we do not want to pick them up again and collect them. So I think the right way to handle the end of the arrow flight is just by destroying the whole game object. And so let's do this now. As you might have noticed, I have a new class called aim controller. This is just for making the handle aim function in the third person controller a bit more structured and have a bit more of a clean code here. So it's more structured now. Yes. So on collision enter, we do not want to destroy the rigid body itself, or we can do that, but after that we just want to destroy our whole game object. I think this is quite nice, and then we do not have to handle the other problems and care about, okay, when do you want to despawn these arrows, and just say, okay, if you're ready, or if you hit anything, any surface, any enemy, then we just destroy the object, and then we got no problems at all. And I think this is beautiful. So nice. Then let's tackle the particle system stuff. I really love the particle system. It's I I don't know how should I tell it. It gives really big impact on the game world, and honestly, I think it's easy to use, and with super simple and small particles, you can get the immersion of a real world and the whole fantasy stuff in your game. So let's use this little masterpiece. So I just call it arrow particles, and then we want to have it a bit smaller here, something like speed 0, and the size is something between 0.02 and 0.03, 5, 10. I think this is okay. So, and for the shape, we also want to have it all at one place on the end of the arrow. Okay, and then I think the special key for that is that the simulation space is world, because if you change this, then everything should stay on the back, is attached to the back of the arrow. So we might want to have a bit more speed, a little bit. And we want to have it 90 degrees to this side. Ah, wonderful. And the lifetime, I think the lifetime of 1 is enough, because as the arrow is getting moved, yeah, the whole stuff is you're getting a trail. We might want to think on a trail also to implement this, but I think the particles are okay for now. So let's check if it's working. Nope. But why? I think I need to pre-warm these to get it immediately. Okay, they're too big, I think. Huh. Okay, I'm not that satisfied. I honestly thought this would be a bit cooler, but I think I just need to test it out a little bit more. Yeah, this should look like this. Yeah, so maybe I just need to have a couple more. Ah, okay. Never mind. Never mind. I totally forgot this little field rate over distance, and I think if we pump this up to like 25, then yeah, it looks much better. And because the arrow is super fast, we might also want to have it around 100. Yeah, this looks much better now. And I also thought about having a star or something like that as trail sprite. Do we have anything like that here? Some hearts. I think I do not have anything like this, but maybe this could work. Let's find it out. If this is working, if this looks not that bad. Okay, honestly, this doesn't look too bad. Of course, I need to have a proper animation and fading stuff. But I think this could work. Maybe with a bit less of emission. I think 25 is still enough. I can't talk today. I'm sorry. And a smaller radius, something like I think 001 is enough. Now we want to care about the color over lifetime, because this is getting interesting, because we want to fade out our stuff. So if we're like 50% on the way, we say, okay, there's the full white visible, and with 100% we want to have a full transparent look. And maybe we want also the size getting bigger over the time. Yeah, let's see if this looks a bit better than the thing before. I hope so, at least, because I'm not that a good designer. Honestly, it looks good. It can look good, yeah. I might have to think about the whole trajectory, because of course it's hitting the cross hair, but I'm not satisfied with that, because if I just want to tackle this head, and in other shooting games, this would be possible to get this head, even if I have the crosshair a bit over his top. But as you see, I'm hitting his chest, and this is not what we're aiming for. So we might want to have it a bit better. Yes. And also, maybe it is better to not have this arrow here, but spawn it. Does this make sense? I don't know. Because as we are destroying the arrow game object, the whole particles are destroyed also. So this is not fading out so nicely. If the arrow hits anything, then our whole particles are getting destroyed, and this is not that good. Nevertheless, let me just look for some kind of audio. I think I I recorded something with my mouth. It's sounding something like pew or pew, or some arrow sounds, and I got them on my PC anywhere, but I need to find it. So we see this right again. There it is. I can show it to you. I think this is not that bad. So let's add a little audio source in there. And also have this as an audio clip. This is not Plan Awake. We want not to loop it. And this is a 2D sound, so that's okay. We might want to get the volume to 0.3. But also, we do not want to forget this. We might want to have global settings or something like that and attach it to that. But this is something for later. This is now just for getting it a bit more impacted. So we have here a private audio source, and I call it audio source, and we get this right here. Source equals nice. And now we can just have on the init function, we can just say, okay, play one shot, please. And I think this is okay. Oh, we can just play it. Yes. And now we might have a little bit more satisfaction while shooting with the arrow. So let me check if this is making more fun. Nice. So I need to enable the sound. So does this make fun? Oh yeah, I have so much fun playing my own game. Oh yeah, it's so perfect. It makes so much fun. Oh, there also the trajectory line. Oh yeah. Honestly, it doesn't make that much fun. But I think this is because the whole animation stuff is missing and everything like that. But now with the correct flying rotation of the arrow, and also the particles, and also the sound, it makes much more fun than last time. Maybe this go away. Maybe the whole stuff regarding when an arrow hits a damageable object, there's a camera shake or something like that. We could add this, and I think this is the last thing we can add here in this video to make it more fun to play with. So therefore I need to check if we hit something with the eye health interface, and we did that. This is great. And now we have the the good camera instance method class, where we can just say, hey, we want to shake this, I think. But now I need to have a look which was the default shake. Okay, it's this with harvest, and I think this is the default shake for everything else. We might want to create a variable for that and get that from a global default manager or something like this. But we can, as I said, for every task we can do this later on. Let's just check if this is working now. So let's have a look if we can damage some barrels. I hope so. Oh yeah, this actually, now it makes a bit more fun. Nice. Maybe the shake is a bit too much because I forgot that we zoomed in quite a bit, and with that zoom we also can reduce this to 10% or something like that, because we just want to have a little indicator that we hit something. And with that we do not want to destroy our whole our whole camera shaking and our whole zoom aiming stuff just to have the player getting headaches for that. Oh my god, I can't talk today. I'm so sorry. Maybe I need to get a new English learning book. Oh yeah, with this settle shake, it does feel better right away. Nice. So that's it with this episode today. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed it, then please leave a like. If you didn't enjoy it, please leave a dislike. If you have some more comments on that, critics or ideas for improvement, please write me in the comments. And if you do not want to miss any next updates on this game, on my game Azaria, then hit the subscribe button, and we see us on the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.